the young Irishman Aaron here, who was wondering what would be a good starter Bowie album to get.
Oh yeah, because I've always liked Bowie's singles, but I've never ever bought any of his albums, and I kind of want to like dive into it. So where?
What do you like? Do you like old Bowie? Do you like flashy new Bowie?
Which
singles?
I would say probably like Starman kind of songs.
All right, dude, just get Ziggy Stardust. It's like a best of. You can't believe it's an actual album. It's amazing.
Okay,
so just get that, and then you'll be fine, and then you can move on to earlier and later.
So I should go earlier first, right?
No, early is a bitter pill. It is a bitter pill. I mean, it's a little folksy. Yeah, it gets a little wacky. I would go. Right after that, I would go take a leap and go station to station, the super coked out Bowie, and it's got a little more plottingness to it, but it has like KBC-15 and like real tap along hits. And then I would go Diamond Dogs. Where Are You? Oh man, to be you can never have heard Bowie. Just put that on and just get that for the first time. That is amazing. A hot face full of perfect.
Is there an atmosphere I should get myself into to before I hit play? Is there some way I should set up the room?
Imagine Doc is listening with you.
This is what you got to do. You got to go to your local convenience store and get incense. Get the kind that say money on them.
Okay.
Don't get the kind that say love. Get the kind that brings money. So get the money incense. Light the money incense in like a bowl with those kneaded erasers. Stick one of those in the bottom of the bowl and then shove the incense in it. Light it. Do you have a good stereo?
I have a decent stereo. I wouldn't say I have a good stereo. I have a decent one, though.
Okay. If you don't have a decent stereo, get the headphones on.
Okay.
And, just put on Ziggy Stardust and slip off the pants. Small Frere fan. Because you're gonna need a little extra room. And I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it is so awesome. Your genitals are gonna swell to the size of just loving Bowie.
Yeah. You can turn on the ceiling fan, you can sleep the mattress.
Yeah.
So when I go to the doctors with blue balls, I have to how did you get this, Bowie? I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. You again?
No, blue balls my ass, my friend. You will finish yourself and there'll be no touching. You will be experiencing like the Lewis and Clark of onanism. You're going to be laying on your back and out of nowhere, spurts of pearly joy from the Bowie.
When he made zipperless fuck.
No, yeah, and that doesn't make you, that doesn't make you anything. You don't become straight or gay for doing that. You become a part of the perfect union of music and man.
Now, just so you know, Spurts of Pearly Joy was an Eno album.
It was. It's going to be, you are in for like the best evening of your life.
Jackson.
You know what? Clear your schedule because everybody's going to sound horrible to you after that.
Jackson, do you concur with this?
Lunatic screaming about Grace Jones over and over.
They keep shouting.
Maybe it's Bowie.
Maybe it's Grace Jones.
Maybe Bowie forgot that he's married to Iman and thinks he's married to Grace Jones.
They look similar.
I'm old, I can't tell anymore. There's my Bowie impression. That was pretty good, right?
Yeah, that was great. It sounded like the Bowie who is chasing around the Scooby-Doo gang.
Yeah. Why you kids? Hey, it's old man Bowie.
That's that Scooby-Doo mystery.
No swamp monster.
Yeah, if I had meddling kids, I would have finished this album. Where's my cocaine?
Like it's David Bowie.
I do an impression of Bowie in The Man Who Fell to Earth, and it goes a little like this. My eyes. Don't touch my eyes. That's it. Boom. You sit there in that chair with a
why did you let James do the voice then? You could have handled it.
My eyes. Don't touch my eyes.
It's uncanny.
It really is frightening.
It's like we have Bowie on the call with us right now, talking about his eyes.
It's amazing. My eyes. Hold on. Iman, my eyes. Don't touch them. It's hard not to, because when you see those glistening, pearly Bowie eyes in front of you, you put your hand out for a handshake, but you just poke them, because you just want to see if that's real. Yeah. Hey, is one a different color? Is your pupil dilated? What's pop? Sorry, David. My eyes. Don't touch my eyes.
Now, have you seen him in the neighborhood, Doc, or just Iman?
I used to see David Bowie walking around, and I don't anymore, and that kind of worries me. Bowie isn't young. I don't want to get macabre and I don't want to get morbid, but there will be a point, and it's not that far away, that Doc Hammer has to live in a Bowie-less world, and I'm kind of preparing for it. And I haven't seen him walking around the neighborhood, so I got my old armbands. Jackson, remember when Whistler died and I made everybody wear armbands?
Yes.
Yeah, I still got those armbands. I found them when I was cleaning. So I'm ready. When Bowie goes, I'm putting on the black armbands. I'm probably going to mourn. I'm sitting Shiva for 7 days, because that's what you do. Then I'm going to mourn for a year. That'll include not speaking on the weekends.
I think you got a while with him. There's still
man, I hope so.
He's younger than him, and he's a skinny guy. The skinny live forever.
I am hoping.
It's going to be you. It's going to be you and him, hand in hand, in an empty world.
So dark, it's the end of the world.
Yeah, I am just hoping that you're right. That Bowie lasts a long time. Bowie and my cat.
That the two of you in a pile of books.
Doc Hammer and David Bowie in The Quiet Earth.
Bowie, Doc, and the cockroaches. That's all that's left.
And the mice who have grown strong from eating nothing in the afterlife.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna run that shit talking about. Have you ever tried cocaine? No, but I smoke like a son of a bitch. I love it. I love smoking. I used to love cocaine, but I don't anymore.
My cocaine, don't touch my cocaine.
Apparently it's addictive. When I did it in the 70s, it was great. There was nothing wrong with it. Now it's terrible. Now it keeps me on. I don't want to play music with you. I don't like you. I'm sorry we're spending eternity together, but you're not. You're an agreeable man.
Stop touching me.
Yeah. Stop rubbing up against me. Damn it.
I can picture you rubbing up against him like a cat, just like your head against his leg.
Yeah, I'm driving into him like he's the motor to my mighty piston. Are you kidding me? David Bowie. All bets are off. I'm in eternity with David Bowie. Oh, hi, Doug. Every day. I'm collecting all those things. Oh, hey, I ran into you again at the...
Doc, I have a headache.
You're the only ones.
Don't touch my ass.
Oh, you made another mixtape.
Just arrives with flowers.
Oh, you found
Yeah, this was great. It's all the Pixies. I love you, got the okay, bye.
Don't touch me.
I'm not sure what you like and stuff. I didn't put any of David Bowie on it, which would be hilarious. Okay, bye.
Oh my God.
Being avoided by David the entire time. Here we are. We're in heaven together, and there's nobody but I got to go. I don't want to spend any. Okay.
Call me.
Okay. I know we don't eat or anything, but I would really like to get a bite to eat with you. Super awesome.
I made pizza.
Super awesome. Oh my God. I know all the words to the. Okay. Bye.
I can totally get us a table at Nobu now.
I can finally.
We can form it together.
There's nobody to text that I am hanging out with David Bowie.
It's the real tragedy.
This is hell.
Yeah, and I got that stupid fucking droid that does not like my thumb. You're hanging out with Mavid Momo? What? Oh, Bowie! I actually did meet David Bowie, and it was the only time in my life that I said somebody's name to them. That was it. Put out his hand and I went, David Bowie. Right through fucking head, like a douchebag.
And he went down.
That's better than when I met Shaft.
You met Richard Roundtree? Yes. What did you say? I went, oh my God, you're Shaft. Oh,
I was at a department store and I was like, I couldn't figure out where I knew him from. I was like, do I know you? Like,
are you Lando Calrissian?
College? Are you a friend of my dad's? I don't think so. Richard Roundtree. And he shook my hand. I went, oh my God, you're Shaft.
And his response to that was what?
Shut your filthy mouth.
He's like singing a
and then like
song.
5 minutes later, I'm on the other side of the store, like my girlfriend at the time, like cursing myself for doing that. And I'm going, oh man, I can't believe it. And then I shake his hand and I go, oh my God, you're Shaft. And just as I scream it again, retelling the story, he's walking by.
And he said, shut your
Especially a
mouth.
cart with nothing but paper towels in it. Oh my God, you're Shaft. You are so clean. Okay, bye.
You smell so pretty.
Yeah, I used to work for a magazine and we did a photo shoot with Bowie. and I was all kind of scared to meet him. Like, I just meet him. I walked up and shook his hand. I'm like, David Bowie. Kind of this it wasn't even fully formed words.
Did
you know what I mean? I became like I was having sex with him. I'm doing David Bowie.
Did you poke him in the eye?
I didn't. Oh, don't touch my eyes. I've heard much about you and your lust for eyes. Don't touch. No, I just said David Bowie, and then I shook his hand. And of course, I measured his hand as I did it. Like, how much bigger or smaller am I than Bowie?
And
Bowie and I are really damn close to the exact same size person. It was very comforting. When I shook his hand, I felt like I was shaking hands with Super Dad.
Did you feel like he completed you?
Yeah, I stole his ring.
Did you ask if he'd adopt you?
I didn't. I whispered in of it. Oh my God, next to Adam Ant, I would just love to tour with you. That's all I want to do. I will drop everything to be Marco Coroni or the guy who plays guitar for you, whoever that is, one of the Soupy Sales kids.
You want to be?
That's like seeing a unicorn. I mean, Bowie that's a big deal.
It's a huge deal.
I've never met anybody